I can smell all of the smoke, all that love and positivity, that shit is a joke. I should dead them all, my heart ski down slopes when you did piggy bank. Everybody wanna see you broke, bro. Me and snakes don't lip lock. I don't think the feet look good on me like flip-flops. I know if I spit it, it belongs in a Ziploc. They know I'ma kill them, all they hearing is tick-tock. Your time is up. Where there's fire, you see the smoke, yeah. I know liars, I seen them fold, yeah. I'm so tired from all these souls, it's done been a good year. My tires don't leave the road, yeah. Are they serious? I seen liars that testified under oath, I hear. Rappers not living out what they wrote, my peers. Ought to be studying, taking notes. How you hate me to the core when I keep your ass afloat. I put pressure on their pencils. They look at my life and draw the stencil. One move I can rearrange it mental. I am so unstable, look what I got into. They can't write my fable, I'm not who you used to. I done cut the cables and strings, I'm on Bluetooth. When you out the stable, you know that they can't tame you. You swear you an angel, I'm telling you.
Get started with the episode today. I just wanted to talk to you real quick about my friend Patrick Spicer over at Hybrid Human Performances. Hybrid Human Performances is a state-of-the-art training facility located in Lincoln, Nebraska, with reputable coaches that can take you to the next level. Each training session is designed to and for the athlete to be successful in their sport. Notable Hybrid Human Performance alumni include cornerback for the Chicago Bears, Lamar Jackson, Seahawks safety Deontay Williams, Nebraska Cornhuskers quarterback Casey Thompson, and Lincoln native Noah Walters, quarterback for the North Alabama Lions. If you want to take your game to the next level, contact Patrick with Hybrid Human Performance at 307-321-8365 or shoot him an email at Patrick, Patrick, at hybrid-hp.com. Enjoy the episode.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oscar Galindo. I'm back with another episode of The Official Visit. Today, I'm joined by two of Lincoln High's, star athletes. First, we have junior Donald DeFrand Jr., cornerback, receiver, just athlete. And then we also have fellow junior Davieian Willaims. Same deal, cornerback, wide receiver, just athletes, man. How you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
Good, man.
Doing good. We're doing good.
Good. All right. So we're gonna kick this off. Just a couple of warm up questions, kind of get you guys talking, trying to get that I don't know, just kind of break the ice a little bit. First one I got for you is: do you guys, as maybe like individually, or maybe you guys have a team thing you guys do, but do you guys have like a pregame like ritual or tradition, or maybe you got like a lucky pair of socks you have to wear every game to make sure you do good? You guys have anything like that?
Probably I'd wear my my gloves. I got some nice gloves, and we try to pick up some dances for the games. So
Okay.
keep us going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree with that. I'm gonna have to say, yeah, we usually do like dances, but like me personally, I just gotta listen to my music, text my mom, make the dances, make us feel less,
Just get loose, huh?
Yeah.
I know.
Well, what are you guys dancing to?
Just TikToks.
Just TikTok? Oh, just anything, huh?
Yeah.
That's funny. What kind of music do you guys listen to before to kind of get you guys hyped, get you guys going?
I listen to like Lil Durk, G Herbo, Baby Smooth, a few artists.
Lil Baby, I listen to like Lil Baby, Rio, Lil Durk, yeah. The other artists.
Yeah, okay. It's kind of just some of the top guys out right now.
Yeah.
So then I got kind of a different question here for you along the lines of music. If Coach said, I need you to play 3 songs to get us pumped up, that will get everybody pumped up, name those 3 songs.
Uh,
There you go.
definitely Keith, Finito,
Okay, jumping straight to Chief Keef.
Rio. Got to play some Rio. Lincoln High, we
Okay.
used to play Rio.
Pooh Site, the allegations. That be
Yep.
getting us hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
So,
real.
yeah, those three. That's getting everybody jumping.
Yeah, that's what. Bring a speaker in the locker room. Yeah, we right.
That
Yeah,
fat speaker in the
bumping, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I seen you guys when you guys come out for the game. You guys the front guys got the chains on and everything. Those big old chains, man. Get you guys hyped up with that. Huh?
Yeah, that's our captains.
Okay. So then, kind of last warm-up question I got here for you. Oh no, wait, I got a couple more. Favorite player at your position. Now this could be at college level. This could be in the pros. Whichever one. And you guys got a couple positions, so I don't know. You guys kind of decide which one you identify with.
At cornerback, like growing up since like freshman year, I have to say Derek Stingley Jr.
Okay.
He really got me tied to like liking LSU. And then for like offensive receiver, I have to say Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase duo.
Okay. LSU.
Yeah, for receiver, I gotta say Justin Jefferson too. For corner, I don't really know. I like a lot of corners. I'm starting to like Gardner more.
Yeah.
Let me see. Out there, I like.
Who's that?
I don't know which one's my favorite though.
Oh,
but
where do you guys stand on the Tariq Woolen versus Sauce Gardner debate? I mean, I like them both. I don't know, but people like to make a debate out of everything.
Yeah, they both good. It's iron versus iron. They both gonna get better at the end of the day. So.
Yeah, man.
Very competition.
Yeah, they're cool with each other too. I seen a video where they like dap each other up after games and stuff, and they're cool. They're like, "Well, why are they trying to make us hate each other?" And he's like, "I don't know, man. It's just the internet. It's kind of funny."
Yeah.
All right, and then last one more question here for you guys. If I go out to Lincoln and I need a good spot to eat, I'm not talking McDonald's. I'm not talking like IHOP or Applebee's. I'm talking a good Lincoln area restaurant or place to go eat. Well, where should I go?
Well, I would say being from Lincoln High, we McDonald's pregame. That's McDonald's pregame over there. So
yeah, man.
There's another spot. It's called Shogun's. I think. Is it?
Yup.
Shogun's.
Yeah.
What?
What do they got?
It's like they like cook in front of you. You know how they got them chocolate cooking.
Okay. Like a hibachi?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Nice. I don't know. All right. Shogun. So I'm gonna have to check that out. And McDonald's. What are you guys getting at McDonald's before?
It's chicken. Yep. 2 McChicken, large fry, Sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got those points now too, man. You can basically get all that free, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. So that was kind of just a warm up, kind of get you guys talking a little bit. We're gonna transition here into talk a little bit about your guys' season. You guys, Lincoln, the Lynx. You guys had kind of an up and down season last year. You finished 4-5, but like I said, you guys had the ups and downs. You had some games where you went in against teams you were projected to beat and you beat them pretty good. And there were some couple close ones there that you could have had here and there. Do you guys maybe want to reflect on the season a little bit?
I feel like the first game, like the preparation we had for our first game against Lincoln Southwest, I feel like that was the icebreaker of the season, to where if we would have won that game, that would have set our season up to probably making the playoffs. But since we did lose that game, I feel like that just affected the whole season.
Yeah. That first game, that really did it. It was a close game though, but yeah.
Yeah, so I was actually at that game, and I watched it, and it was you guys were battling, both you guys and Lincoln Southwest. You guys, unfortunately, that one, and not trying to pin this on Adonis or anything, but he went down with the injury, and guys had to shuffle around. You guys had Julian in at quarterback and all that kind of stuff. What did kind of having those having to deal with some of those injuries at, different positions, due to your guys' game? Like, did you guys, in your head say like, all right, I got to step up, or like, what was that like for you guys?
Feel like, Donald, this is my best friend, so I feel like every day we came to practice, like we just had that talk, like we got to step up.
Yeah.
Like
all the time. And we have other players that can step up too, like how Julian did when Adonis got hurt. So he came and stepped up.
Yeah. And like Bae Kung, he came in, played a little safety. And we had that new player, Kenny. He came in, contributed to our team really good.
Yeah. Like I mentioned, that it was kind of a different game once that happened. I'm sure that kind of had a little bit of an effect. Fortunately enough, he was able to come back and everything. And like I said, not that it was any of his fault or anything, obviously. But yeah, and then, kind of speaking on them, last year, it's funny when I look at you guys, you guys kind of remind me of, Beni and Adonis, like obviously you guys are trying to be your own people, but you guys are just two guys that no matter where you get put, you're going to try to ball out as best as you can. You guys may want to talk about what it was like playing with them and training with them, and how if they help, like how they helped you guys as players.
They're really competitive players, especially Adonis. Adonis all around great athlete, both of them, Beni and Adonis. Plays quarterback, wide receiver, corner. Adonis, real good guy right there.
Yeah, Adonis, I felt like Adonis wanted to come in the season playing receiver, and I feel like he just had that grit, that grind, that it don't matter where he's at, he's gonna try his best. And that's why he played quarterback for us and did his best.
Definitely. Yeah, he's
a
guy that was hard to give him a position. Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, he contributed big to us. Like he was probably the rock of the team. Like he kept us going.
Yeah. So then, I popped up to one of you guys at practice last year, and like being younger guys, maybe sometimes the younger guys might shy away from taking on 3-star Beni over there, and on one-on-ones, but you guys did not, man. You guys wanted all the smoke, man. You guys wanted to get up there and challenge him. How did he help with you guys, or how did he help you guys?
Playing against competition like him, that's gonna help us play against a higher level. So
yeah. I felt like going against him more and more in practice. It was like when it came to game time, you were just so used to it. Like you knew it was coming. Like the talent that he had contributing to us, like beating us down, and then we figured out what to do to beat the next and win the next rep. I feel like that helped us a lot. He helped us a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Did you guys pick up any like pearls of wisdom from those guys, that you guys have kind of carried with you, throughout your career, and maybe want to share with us?
Like I would say for Beni and Adonis, they just, no matter the income, like no matter what happens, just keep going. Like if you believe in it, it can happen. Like just stay positive, keep working it, it'll happen.
Kind of going back to you guys in this season, right before, I believe it was right before the season started, that's when you picked up your first offer, correct? Or was that a little bit later?
I was thinking a little later.
Okay. But yeah, you got your first offer from, Colorado. What you want to go through how that went down, and what was going on through your head when that happened?
I mean, yeah, it was a camp, Colorado camp. I know I was doing good. I was doing great with the camp. So after the camp, the head coach took me in. We were talking, and he offered me. I was really happy. I was so surprised. I went out there and did my best. I came out with all.
So then, have you kind of been keeping good contact with them so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. So when that offer happened, people will see it, coaches see it, and obviously it kind of like elevates you, in people's eye in terms of like, okay, maybe we got to pay attention to him a little bit more. How did you, and then probably going into next season, you're going to be a little bit more on people's radars, for like, weekly game plans and all that kind of stuff. How do you look at that challenge of, all right, next year you're going to be paying attention to me a little bit more. I still got to go out and dominate. How do you go about, what do you have in plan to do so?
I mean, when I first got the offer, I've been really getting looked at by more coaches now. So
Yeah.
So I really had to go out strong for next year too.
Yeah.
Get bigger, stronger, and faster for next year.
Yeah. So then, in terms of like, you're probably when you're at corner, you're probably going to see the opposing, top receiver. When you're at receiver, you'll probably see the opposing top corner. How do you, like I said, how do you, do you see that as a challenge? Like, all right, like I got to make sure, I got to get on my P's and Q's and make sure I'm all good for next year.
Yeah, if I see the player as a challenge.
Yeah, like do you see that challenge, or have you kind of like noticed that that's probably a situation you'll find yourself in a little bit more next year?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of great players from Omaha and Lincoln, so I gotta keep going.
Yeah,
and I feel like I gotta. It doesn't really matter who's in front of me. I just gotta do my best and try my hardest.
All right, so kind of what I was asking you was, you kind of had a little bit of a smaller role, but you still took advantage of the time that you had on the field. How do you, what goes in your mind when you're putting in all the work, and eventually it will pay off for you. But how do you keep positive? How do you keep that same intensity going when maybe you're still rising up on the depth chart and stuff like that?
Well, yeah, like going into the season, I didn't start until maybe the third game. So, that kind of messed with my mentality a little bit. Kind of lost a little confidence during the beginning of the season, and like it affected my play. So that's really when I just found God, really. Like I started praying more, just when everybody was gone, I asked to go to the weight room, or I had to stay positive to myself and keep believing in myself, because if I believe in myself, then it can happen.
Yeah, and like once you start doing that, that's when you'll start seeing it come more easily, more naturally. It all has everything has this sense of timing that may not feel like the right thing at the right time, but it'll somehow work out for you. So then kind of going into next season, now you kind of know you're going to be one of those top dogs on the team. How do you embrace that, having to step up into a bigger role and taking on a little bit more responsibility going into next year?
I got my family counting on me, so it's just like all these coaches looking at me, and there's a lot of other great players out here that I have to be on my P's and Q's and make sure I'm doing what I need to do, and I just got to stay focused, stay positive.
So now, for both of you guys, now you guys aren't sophomores, juniors anymore. You guys are gonna be senior leaders. Like you guys are, those guys that the young guys, especially as D1, bound player, and then Davieian, I think you're gonna be one of those guys too. Once we get a little bit more exposure. But how do you guys, as those leaders, do you guys have, what do you guys plan on doing to make sure that that trickles down to even the younger guys on this roster, and making sure that everybody's on top of it, and that you guys are all fighting for that common goal?
I can say like we're always positive at practice, and if like I feel like when the younger generation sees how hard we're trying in practice, and like we could give them the wisdom and just hey man, good rep, man. Just always encouraging the younger generation to keep going, keep doing it. Don't matter what the next guy's doing. Don't worry about how good he did his thing or how good he ran his route. Just focus on how good you could do you.
Like helping them focus up in that schoolwork. Like me and Dave, we're working with them over the summer, helping them get better. Trying to get the younger guys at our school to go to camps.
Yeah.
And get that exposure out there.
Yeah, definitely. So you guys are taking the charge on the field and kind of in school too. Then, as far as being leaders.
Yeah.
That's nice, man. That's good. That's cool to hear. So then you guys take school and all that kind of stuff into like big consideration when you think about the next level and what school you might eventually go to. Academic side of it as much as the football side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. Have you guys kind of thought about like what you would like? Obviously I'm rooting for you guys. Hopefully make it to the big leagues one day. But eventually, there is that final day of football, whether it's at the end of a 20-year career or at the end of your college career. Have you guys kind of thought about what you would like to do, outside of maybe football? Like, what kind of interests you in terms of careers, or what you like to study, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in TCA right now, so I'm in a pathway called health sciences. So I really want to be like a dental assistant. If I get injured in football or football don't work out, I want to work in the healthcare field.
For me, I like animals a lot, so I probably say that.
Yeah, nice. We're at the zoo or something, man.
A zoo,
See some
farm, something.
endangered species.
Yeah.
No, that's cool, man. Yeah, like I said, it's not even, if it doesn't work out, it's just, eventually, we just saw the GOAT retire, the other day, yesterday, so that day will come eventually. So, I kind of just like asking, see where you guys, thought about, that other side, because my thing is, obviously football is the main goal, getting to, league or whatever it may be that your end goal is with the game, but exploring those other interests, because then that leads to other opportunities. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know, like NIL is a big deal now, so who knows? Maybe all that stuff could help out, open doors that way. Uh, so then, kind of shifting over after the season, you guys are pretty active. You guys are both track athletes. But right now, you guys are involved with like 7-on-7. You guys participate with NELITE, and then Nebraska Red Wolves down in Lincoln. How has that helped your development, or how do you feel do you feel like that's been a huge like a benefit to you guys in your game and your development so far?
Yeah, definitely. Especially playing with the guys up in NLE, I get to see all the D1 talent up there, all those great players that help me and Dave get better.
To build on that, like in elite practices, like seeing how hard them guys go and like playing against them, it's like, yeah, it's real. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I've been I've been both practices, any elite and the Red Wolves ones, man. Yeah, you guys pretty intense, man. It's cool stuff to watch. Especially like you said, like it's not like it's you versus like a Davon, or you versus like one of Beni or whatever it might have been. So yeah, that's all, like you mentioned, iron sharpening iron. You want to talk a little bit about Red Wolves, Coach Tank and all those guys down there, and how that's been going on. It's been growing quite a bit from last year. So you guys kind of been part of that.
Yeah, like the drills that we do in practice and like the work, like you could tell like Tank and those coaches are trying their hardest to get us better, and like they really care about us. It's not just a come in, do a little drills and get out. Like they really putting time and effort into us.
Yeah.
It's been growing a lot, especially seeing all these Lincoln kids come in and step up. And having to get. So I like.
You see what it's done to like out here the Omaha kids, and how they've progressed and developed and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where that goes out in Lincoln. Watch you guys be a big part of that and their success. Where I got introduced to you, Davieian, you weren't there that day, but Kansas City with the Battle Warriors and Coach Muhammad last year. You want to maybe talk about, what you guys are both familiar. You guys both know Coach Muhammad and, all the things he does. You want to talk about, what he's meant to you guys and, as players and what he's able to do.
He's a great guy. I knew him since I was little. He's always been there to help, especially help us to get looked out by colleges. He's the one that got us on Battle 707. So
yeah, like I met Coach Muhammad through Donald. I remember he took me up to one of the practices one time, and Coach Muhammad really got us out there. Like he really got us exposure and really like helped us work on our craft.
Yeah, no, he really does. He really does a lot for you guys, man. So, another thing, he always, comment on a tweet or something. One of the club guys, club business. Hashtag club business always. And that extends further than just football. That's, with track and all that kind of stuff. You guys want to break down like how that, what that means, like how that's helped you guys, as athletes too. Like you guys are both top tier track athletes. Like how has that, kind of helped you in sports, I guess. I don't know. Like how that, I guess, like training with Coach Muhammad at the club and, basically just what the club and, club business has done for you guys as athletes.
Training at the club, like when Donald takes me to up to the club, I feel like it's like real work, it's real competition, it's dog versus dog, and like I feel like it helps us get a lot better.
Yeah, Muhammad and the other kids out there help us a lot, making new friends up there too, instead of just being in Lincoln. So
yeah, definitely. So then, yeah, you guys, like I said, you touching back on track, you guys both competed in what was it was like national competition last year, and you guys were all over the place with track. You want to talk about how your track career so far, and what those experiences have been like going out to those tournaments and competing in those?
It's been great, especially summer track, seeing new competition from like Florida, Texas, all type of those guys. Just working hard, faster and stronger. And tracks, tracks exposure too for colleges too.
Oh yeah.
So with that,
like it helped us get a lot faster, and like seeing all the different talents and seeing like key things that work and help them, and then adding it to you. Yeah, like seeing all the other talents helps you a lot.
Nice. Yeah. Those guys out like Florida, Texas, man, they're crazy out there, man. So then let me see here. How do you feel track has been beneficial to you on the football field?
When you catch that little 2, 3, 5 yard pass and turn it into 20, 30, 40 yards, it's really helps you get away from defenders. Yeah. You have more time to get the ball and see what you're doing, because you got that speed to get up out of certain situations.
Yeah, more explosive and stuff for track. Yeah, definitely more explosive. Like running some good times and stuff. It's helped me to see where I'm at, my speed.
Yeah, man. Yeah, clear. Yeah, it's helped. Yeah, clearly, because you guys are speed demons, man. I remember Davieian you're getting like at that Kansas City tournament with the 40-yard competition. You're getting upset, man. Who was it? You and DJ that kept going back and forth?
It was
Avery.
Yeah.
You and Avery, you'd run it, then he'd come beat your time, then you'd come back and beat his time, and you guys ran that probably like 6 times, dude. 40-yard dash.
Avery really fast. Avery's a really, really good young wide receiver prospect, up and coming. He really just pushed me. Like I pushed him. Like we just pushed each other to see like where we could be, how fast we could each other run.
Yeah, you guys were going crazy on that 40-yard dash. You guys ran it at least 5 times. Then it was right before the finals. You guys were all gassed.
Yeah,
why am I so tired? Like, cause you ran the 40 about like 5 times, man. That's not gonna help you. All right. So then, kind of close to wrapping up here. What do you guys have for goals and expectations for next year? So by the time your senior year or your senior football season is over, what are some goals that you would have liked to accomplish?
I just want to get like stronger, faster, and smarter, like on the field, on the track. I just want to get stronger and faster.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. My goal is definitely get stronger, faster. Break school records for track and football.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. Any like football goals? Like, do you guys have like maybe you want to reach, I don't know, 500 receiving yards, or maybe you want, X amount of picks, or maybe you guys want to make playoffs, or do you guys have any of those kinds of goals?
I feel like going into our senior season, like it's a statement year. Like I feel like the goal is to make playoffs and just go hard every single rep, 100% every rep, because the camera's always watching.
Or we make a lot of picks, especially make a lot of picks, because Muhammad, he had this like competition thing where he said whoever can have the most picks like wins like some battle gear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like among you, like you guys in the battle guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us in the battle.
Yeah, I remember that when he said.
That's funny. Was it? Did you guys do that last year too, or this past season?
Yeah, last year.
Who won that?
It's,
Thomas.
yeah, Thomas always wins it, right?
Yeah,
Thomas.
yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, he's so good, man.
Yeah.
He's a lot. He's like a ball hawk back there, man. You just I don't know. He sees it all. He's so quick to close, all that kind of stuff, man.
Great.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah, he's a dog for real. All right, so then last thing I do here is before we wrap it up, I kind of give you guys an opportunity to shout out and thank and show your appreciation to those people that have helped you along the way. Family, parent, or family, your parents, coaches, teammates, teachers, whatever it may be. Just because we don't always, in our everyday life, we don't necessarily always take that time to do so. So, this is an opportunity for you guys to, show some love to those that have helped you so far.
I'll probably give a shout out to God and my mom for sacrificing and taking me to all the practices, and my coaches for helping me get better, and my friends, they're always a good support system, and Donald's dad for taking me to practices and bringing me along to big competitions.
Yeah.
Like my family, Mohammed, my coaches, Dave, my friends, really helped me to work harder and get better.
Yeah, especially Coach Mohammed.
Yeah. And he's always vouching for you guys. I'll tell you that. And he's always texting me, DeFrand, so and so locked down at this tournament or at practice or whatever, man. So like I said, this is just me giving you guys an opportunity to thank those people that helped you. So that's all I have for you guys. Trying to think when this is gonna air, because I want to ask you guys who you think is gonna win the Super Bowl. So this might come out before or after the Super Bowl happens.
Eagles.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say Chiefs. I don't really like my Chiefs.
I'm gonna have to say the Eagles.
Yeah. You don't like who?
I said, well, I like the Chiefs more than the Eagles, but I don't really like the Chiefs like that. But I feel like the Chiefs are gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I just feel like that.
I mean, I feel like the Chiefs is gonna win, but I got to stick with my guy Devontae Smith. He a dog.
Yeah, dude, dog, man, dog. My guy, I love Jalen Hurts, man. Just everything since college, man. All the stuff he went through, and then this season people were running his name through the mud, man. I was mad for my boy. Now he's in the Super Bowl. But
who do you got?
Me, I'm not sure. I'm rooting for the Eagles. I don't really like the Chiefs a whole lot. I'm a Patriots fan, so that's kind of like I just don't like the Chiefs. But I don't know, man. You can't. Mahomes is just insane. His ankle's gonna be probably a little bit better, so he might be a little bit more mobile. But I don't know. The Eagles, they're good in the trenches. So I can't. If they can dominate there and just impose their will in the run game, I think they have a pretty good shot. But 15, man, he's different.
Good game.
Yeah, I'm hyped for it, man. All right, so then, I think that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate your time coming on here and talking with me and chopping it up for a little bit. Hopefully later in the season we can get you guys on again, and maybe we'll talk a little bit more. Hopefully you guys both got just a stupid list of offers by then, and we can talk about that. So. All right, man. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Take it easy, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Take it easy.
Damon, I didn't put these hours in, I couldn't be stuck waiting. I don't see nobody that is worthy, I gotta take it. I didn't see so many buy they hype and try to fake it. I don't set the bar, I'm on the go, I gotta race it. Triple K, they know the kid's a kilo, I'm not racist. I could give you plenty, but I'll end it on high.